In a world fraught with conflicts, be they on the battlefield or in the boardroom, the ancient wisdom of a legendary strategist echoes through the ages. Sun Tzu, an ancient Chinese military general, strategist, and philosopher, authored the timeless masterpiece, The Art of War, over 2,500 years ago. Yet his principles remain as relevant today as they were in the days of chariot warfare. Today we delve into the heart of Sun Tzu's teachings, unraveling the layers of strategic thought that promise mastery over modern conflicts. Sun Tzu said, "Opportunities multiply as they are seized." In the context of modern conflicts, this principle takes on a multitude of forms. It could mean capitalizing on a competitor's mistake in a business deal, or taking advantage of a sudden change in the weather during a military operation. The essence of this wisdom lies in the readiness to act, the agility to pivot, and the courage to seize the moment. Consider the tech industry. When a new technology emerges, companies that act swiftly, seizing the opportunity to innovate, often find themselves leading the market. They ride the wave of early adoption, gaining market share and influence. As they seize these opportunities, more present themselves. New partnerships, increased funding, greater visibility. Equally, on the battlefield, a commander who seizes the fleeting chance to surprise an enemy might turn the tide of an entire campaign. Once the enemy is in disarray, new opportunities for victory present themselves. Seizing opportunities, as Sun Tzu advised, can lead to a cascade of success. It sets the stage for those who are first in the field, setting the pace and framing the conflict on their own terms. Sun Tzu once said, "Know the ground, know the weather, your victory will then be total." Understanding the terrain, both literal and metaphorical, is crucial for modern leaders. In business, politics, or military engagements, a deep comprehension of the environment can spell the difference between victory and defeat. Let's delve deeper into understanding the terrain. Sun Tzu's wise words ring true not just in the context of physical battlefields, but across all fields of human endeavor. In the corporate world, understanding the terrain might mean analyzing market trends, competitors' activities, and customer behavior. In politics, it could involve understanding the political landscape, voter sentiment, and the strategies of rival candidates. For instance, consider the case of a renowned tech giant who, through an in-depth understanding of the market terrain, foresaw the rise of smartphones and promptly shifted their focus to this new trend, leading to unprecedented success. On the flip side, we have the example of a once popular video rental company. They failed to understand the changing terrain of their industry, overlooking the rise of streaming platforms. The result? They faded into obscurity. As we can see, understanding the terrain is not just a strategy, it's a necessity. It's about being aware, being prepared, and being ready to pivot as the landscape shifts beneath our feet. Now, let's move forward to see how this principle applies in different scenarios. Appear at points which the enemy must hasten to defend, march swiftly to places where you are not expected. The element of surprise remains a potent force in the modern world. In a global arena where predictability can be a downfall, being one step ahead and veiled in a cloak of unpredictability can provide a much-needed edge. Let's uncover the power of surprise. As we delve deeper into the strategies and tactics of the modern world, the element of surprise emerges as a powerful tool. Be it in business, politics, or warfare, catching your adversary off guard can tilt the scales in your favor significantly. Let's explore some instances where this principle has been successfully applied. Take the tech industry for instance. When Apple released the iPhone in 2007, it completely blindsided its competitors. The smartphone market, which was dominated by traditional players like Nokia and BlackBerry, was taken by storm. This surprise move revolutionized the industry and cemented Apple's position as a trendsetter. Or, consider the world of politics. The Brexit vote in 2016 surprised many, causing a seismic shift in the political landscape of the UK and Europe. The element of surprise played a pivotal role in altering the course of history. But what happens when you become predictable? In the ever-changing landscape of today's world, predictability can lead to stagnation. The ability to innovate, to adapt, and most importantly to surprise, can mean the difference between success and failure. As we journey further into the strategies of the modern world, remember this. Surprise, as Sun Tzu taught us, can be a powerful ally. In the words of Sun Tzu, Water shapes its course according to the nature of the ground over which it flows. Like water, modern entities, whether nations or corporations, must adapt to the contours of their challenges, flowing seamlessly through obstacles rather than crashing against them. Before we delve further into the journey, let's take a moment to explore the art of adapting to challenges. It is an art that is as timeless as the waves shaping the shores, as essential as the roots of a tree seeking water beneath the earth. In modern conflicts, whether it be in business or geopolitics, the ability to adapt can often be the deciding factor between success and failure. Take, for instance, the tech giants who constantly evolve their strategies to stay relevant in an ever-changing digital landscape. Or consider the chess master, who must constantly adapt their strategy in response to their opponent's moves. We have countless case studies of the successful application of this principle. Consider the rise of Netflix, who evolved from a DVD rental service to a streaming giant and then into a leading production house. Or the transformation of Nokia, who, after a significant downfall in the mobile phone market, reinvented itself as a leader in the field of network infrastructure. However, resistance to change can be disastrous. Just think about the downfall of Blockbuster, who failed to adapt to the changing landscape of home entertainment. Or Kodak, who, despite inventing the digital camera, failed to adapt to the digital revolution in photography. Adapting to challenges, rather than resisting them, can be the key to overcoming them. In the next scene, we will delve deeper into this concept, examining how to adapt to the ever-changing terrain of modern life. Sun Tzu emphasized the importance of preparation, stating, "The general who wins a battle makes many calculations in his temple ere the battle is fought." Preparation in all its forms lays the foundation for success in modern conflicts. Our last scene touched on the importance of adapting to challenges, a principle that is closely tied to our next point of discussion: preparation. Let's unpack the importance of preparation. Preparation, as emphasized by Sun Tzu, is often the deciding factor between victory and defeat in modern conflicts. It involves understanding the terrain, the strengths and weaknesses of allies and adversaries, and the intricacies of the challenge at hand. It's about making sure that when you act, you're not just reacting, but making calculated moves based on deep understanding and strategic planning. Consider the case of well-known corporations like Apple and Amazon. Their success, often attributed to innovation and customer centricity, is fundamentally rooted in meticulous preparation. They anticipate market trends, customer needs, and potential roadblocks, preparing their strategies well in advance. On the flip side, lack of preparation can lead to disastrous consequences. The downfall of once successful companies like Blockbuster and Kodak can be traced back to their failure to adequately prepare for the digital revolution. In conclusion, preparation, as Sun Tzu taught us, is the cornerstone of success. The better prepared we are, the more adept we become at navigating through challenges and seizing opportunities. As we move to our next topic, let's keep this in mind. Victory belongs to the most prepared. Sun Tzu once proclaimed, "Whoever is first in the field and awaits the coming of the enemy will be fresh for the fight. Whoever is second in the field and has to hasten to battle will arrive exhausted." This principle, though thousands of years old, still holds true in the modern era of conflict. Being the first one to enter a new market, or the field, as Sun Tzu would put it, gives a company a significant advantage. It allows them to set the standards, establish their brand, and gain a loyal customer base before competitors even enter the scene. Companies like Amazon and Apple are prime examples of this. Their early entry into the digital marketplace and smartphone industry respectively allowed them to become dominant forces that others continue to chase. On the other hand, those who enter the field late often find themselves in an uphill battle. They must not only catch up to the innovations and progress made by those who arrived before them, but also convince customers to switch loyalties. This can be a daunting and exhausting task, often leading to failure. So, as we can see, being first in the field, as Sun Tzu advised, can provide a significant advantage in modern conflicts. It's not just about being prepared, but also about being proactive and strategically positioning oneself for success. As we navigate the turbulent waters of the 21st century, the ancient wisdom of Sun Tzu serves as a beacon of strategic insight, beckoning us to master the art of war in modern conflicts. The lessons are laid bare. It is upon us to study, adapt, and overcome. If you found this journey through Sun Tzu's timeless tactics enlightening, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and join us as we explore the nexus of history and modernity in our upcoming videos.